Hello, and welcome to That Goes Awesome, the only podcast where everything goes awesome. I'm Jayden.
I'm Christian.
And I'm Bree.
We have a guest,
We do.
Hi.
and this time we're not going to make everybody cry.
Hopefully.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully not. So, welcome back. Last week we... Help me out, Christian. What did we do last week? Yeah, what did we do last week?
What did we do last week?
If you guys did the trolley.
Oh my god, we did the trolley problem.
Yeah, good job, guys.
That was for you, Bree.
Oh, my bad.
Awesome. Yeah, so last week we talked about various trolley problems. Christian found this random website and we just kind of went through that and talked about it.
Yeah.
Pretty good podcast, I thought. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure to go back and look at that. And also make sure you are subscribed on all platforms and following. I just have to say it at this point. Love you guys. That is at TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Spotify at That Goes Awesome or That Goes Awesome Pod. You can find it if you just look that up. But yeah, Christian, what are we doing today?
You know what really pets my peeves? Pet peeves.
Is this going to become a new bit?
What?
Just you asking a random question at the beginning?
But yeah, we're going to be drafting pet peeves, similar to how we drafted video games in our second episode. And if you didn't watch that, thumbs down to you. But
Loser.
yeah, but we're going to be ranking top 5 pet peeves that we hate, and we're going to try to see who has the best list at the end of it.
Yeah. And since we're joined by a guest today, Bree, you want to kind of like introduce yourself a little bit? Or are you just like a random person? What's up? How'd you get here?
So, I was just
Did you climb the
walking
table?
across the... Yeah, I climbed the table again.
You
I was...
climb tables often?
Yeah, all the time, actually.
Oh, okay.
Just for funsies. Yeah, I was walking across the street, and these two just kind of like picked me up in a van and helped me up. No, just kidding.
You're not supposed to tell them that part.
Yeah. My name's Bree. I know these two because we do front ensemble together in our college's marching band. That's pretty much it about me. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I know about her, to be honest.
Yeah.
Besides... Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
What?
Bree is a cool person sometimes. And she knows a lot about pet peeves, which is why we invited her on this podcast. Do you know a lot about pet peeves?
So much. Should I start listing one right now just to prove how much I know?
Hold off just 1 second. So, yeah, today we're going to be going through and... What?
Go ahead.
I was just... Today we're going to be going through and drafting, like Christian said, different pet peeves. And we predetermined an order in a very fair manner. Bree is going to start, and then Christian's going to go, and somehow your boy got last. I don't know how that happened.
Nah, not a clue.
But it was rigged. But somebody doesn't know how to play rock, paper, scissors is the answer. But yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Anyways, do we have anything else before we get started?
I don't think so.
I'm good.
Well, without further ado, let's get right into it. Bree, kick us off.
The first pet peeve I can think of is people who don't do good oral hygiene, and I noticed that a lot, especially
What?
with us
What?
like brushing your teeth and flossing and stuff, and I
Okay.
noticed that a lot with like college kids. Maybe it's like small lore fact. I got hit in the face with a lunchbox when I was a kid, so I've always been like mindful of this area. But
What?
I don't know.
What's the correlation there?
Well, I don't know.
You almost lost your tooth and you were like, okay, I'm
Yeah, I was
hyper-aware
like,
now.
oh my gosh, I am gonna value this forever. And brush your teeth, kids.
Yeah, I think it's a good one. It affects literally everyone around you.
That's not one I actually like. I don't even think that's on like my list of stuff I thought about to write down.
It wasn't for me either, but I would put it there.
But I mean, I would say that's a pet peeve of mine. If people don't brush their teeth, they have smelly breath. I don't like that. I think that's a solid pick.
Thank you.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't like people with smelly breath. Do you?
I can't say I do.
I still like the people themselves, maybe depending on who they are. But...
Actually, no. I don't know if I do.
Oh, okay.
Because
Ooh.
I think that says a lot about you as a person. If your breath stinks because you don't brush your teeth.
Okay.
I brush my teeth.
Me too.
Me too.
Good job. I'm glad.
Well, okay. To start off my list, I don't like it when people leave a room and don't close the door all the way. Like if somebody comes into your bedroom and you're just like watching TV or something like that and they leave the door completely wide open or they barely crack it. I've got dogs in my room and they're only allowed in my room. I have to now get up out of my bed and go shut it for them because they didn't want to. And that is very annoying.
Do you communicate that you liked your door shut though?
Yes.
Oh.
As long as, but if you say shut the door and they don't shut it, that's really annoying.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, that's valid. No, I always pretty much just keep my door shut whenever I'm like in my room.
Me too.
Because I don't know, I don't like people bothering me.
Privacy thing.
Yeah, privacy.
I don't care if somebody walks in there. I don't even care if they knock, really, which that could be a pet peeve. But like, I don't really care. But like, I like having the door shut all the time. So when it's not, it throws off the whole vibe of my room. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like you said, just a privacy thing, or I just like, I don't know. It also bothers me. I'd say that's probably one of my pet peeves too, when people just leave the door open.
Yeah.
Like there's so many times I'll just yell at my sister, be like, "Shut my freaking door."
It's also just annoying to like have to get out of bed. So annoying.
Yeah. I stay in bed all the time.
Yeah,
It's-
forever.
It is annoying to get out of bed. Yeah. So you just lay in bed and people just open your door and you have to get up.
Yeah, that's the only way I get up in the morning.
And I think it's fair to maybe leave your door open.
Well, anybody else have anything else to say about that?
No, I think it's time for yours.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like y'all took this in a more like, I don't know. I feel like y'all got like a super specific with other like broader. That kind of contradicts each other.
Specific with broad things.
No, I was thinking more like just generic pet peeves, or like what I think if you just went up to somebody and asked them on the street, they would probably say. So like, for my first pick for pet peeves. Actually, hold on. Before I say that, we should also mention that, I guess, so Bree is just like immune, I guess, but no, bear with me.
Go ahead.
We're gonna do a similar thing like we did for the other podcast.
Oh, we're doing a challenge there. Oh, a challenge like
where we like we'll have
punishment.
a vote for whose list is the best, right? And I guess since Bree's not always here, she's basically immune. But between me and Christian, whoever loses is gonna have to do a punishment. And if okay, I got it. Let me cook.
Spit it out, buddy.
Let me cook. So, Bree is safe automatically.
Yeah.
Whoever wins is also safe. So if Bree wins, we both have to do the punishment. If one of us wins, then we're safe, and the other person has to do the punishment.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Should we let Bree make the punishment?
Yes.
On the spot?
I mean,
But we don't have to do it now. Just we need to be told at some point.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's circle
I
back
hope
to
that was clear.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot to mention that at the beginning, but so whoever wins gets to whoever loses has to do a punishment, and if Bree wins, that means we both lose. So we both have to do the punishment.
Yeah.
So basically, regardless of what you think, say I win so they can both suffer.
No, don't do that. Because I say all that to say I'm going to have the best team, which is why first I'm going to draft that stupid noise when you scrape silverware on a plate. That's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's my
Yeah, I hate
that's
that.
my top frag. That's my top guy, right? That's my pick. I just when people are scraping their forks on their plates and it makes that irky noise, nobody likes that. I think a lot of people are going to agree that's a really bad thing to do, an annoying thing, and people will a lot of people would say that's a bad pet peeve of theirs. So yeah, tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. I mean, I feel like we're gonna agree with most of these things because most pet peeves
Yeah.
are very general. There's some that probably get more specific, but I probably don't have very many specific ones myself. But I guess, Bree, do you want to move on to your second one?
So y'all agree mine was the best first
No,
pick.
but
Mine was definitely the best first pick.
He's fishing for votes. Make sure he loses.
Yep.
He is 100% fishing for votes because he deserves it.
Okay, Bree, go on.
No. My next pet peeve is people who like do family vlogging with their kids and like the kids are not like old enough to be like yes, Mom and Dad, I want to be on camera. Because, like, you can ruin a kid's life.
I actually do get that. I think it's a very annoying thing with it, like how common that has gotten. People just keep their kid in the spotlight for their entire life, and some kids just don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
It's also just really weird. Your baby, you just immediately pop out a baby, and you're like, oh, this one's too old now. I have
How
to pop
can
out
I
another
profit off of
Yeah,
this?
like-
It's like, no.
Y'all are so specific with your pet peeves. Like, that's what I was trying to say a minute ago. I was like,
I won't. Not all of mine will be specific. I also don't think leaving a door open is very specific, but
Yeah.
I think that one is specific. But I think this is the
That one is
only
very
specific one we've
specific.
had the whole time.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No,
I don't
think
like
you're
people
right, for
who
sure.
just like use their babies for clout.
Yeah, it sucks.
Couldn't be me.
I love
Mainly
profiting off of children personally. I'm joking.
Anyways,
Christian.
Okay, mine. This is a general one, Jayden. I cannot stand it when people chew with their mouth open.
oh, I was gonna take that one.
Well, you didn't take it.
That was gonna be my next one actually. Now I don't know what to do. I mean, that pick sucks.
My pet peeve is I hate it when people take my pick before I can say it. But yeah, that's one of the most annoying things, especially like in quieter settings. Like if you're at a movie theater and you sit beside some random person, which that's a completely another pet peeve. Whenever somebody just sits beside you,
Come
whenever
on, no
there's a whole bunch
spoilers.
of empty spots. But like,
I was gonna use that one.
no, I don't think you were. When someone sits down beside you and they're just like loudly eating their popcorn, it's like that's
Yeah.
awful. And I hate that. And it's not just specifically for movie theaters. It's literally anywhere. I hate it. It's annoying.
I really don't want to do this because he's like one of our #1 fans on TikTok. But my father is one of the worst when it comes to that.
I wasn't gonna call anyone out.
He constantly eats with his mouth open.
Oh,
Dad, if you're
no.
listening, be better.
Close your mouth.
Don't clip that and put that on TikTok because he will see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but I completely agree. I can't stand when people do that.
That's so annoying.
It drives me crazy. Just close your mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. Not
So-
that hard.
Some people just can't keep their mouth closed.
That's
Yeah.
deep.
Well, Jayden?
Yeah,
Okay,
speaking
well-
of people that can't keep their mouth closed, your turn.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. I got an important text, but I'm not even going to look at it. I was going to pick that. That was going to be my second pick.
Okay.
However, it has been taken.
Yes.
So I cannot do that.
Very good. Very good.
Bree, shut up. But I have another good one. Another good one ready to go.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was though. So for my next pick, my second pick in the greatest team of pet peeves is going to be people who are constantly late.
I was gonna use that one.
Oh my god.
I am the type of person who always tries to be on time, and by on time I mean to be a little bit early, because I don't like people waiting on me. I don't like the idea of people like just sitting there waiting on me. So I wouldn't want to do that to anybody else. So I just can't stand people when they just do that to me. I can't stand when somebody has obligations at a specific time and they just are not there, because I don't feel like that's that hard to show up on time when you're supposed to be. So yeah, people that are late. That's my second pick.
If it happens every once in a while, it's not a bad thing. But I feel like a lot of people are late constantly, and they make it like a personality trait. They're just like, oh, I'm late again. Oopsie.
100%.
Like they didn't plan on it. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm not going to call out anybody in my life this time who is constantly late. But you definitely know who I'm talking about if you're close to me. Yeah, 100%.
I am not late often, Jayden.
It's not Christian.
Oh, are you late often?
It's neither one of you. No, yeah. You know who you are. Even if you're
Yeah,
not
you
listening.
do. I don't know.
Okay.
You both know them.
We'll talk about it later. My next one I can think of is more like personal, but people who ignore others, like especially as like a punishment. Like if you're mad at someone and you ignore them and like
The
not
silent
communicate
treatment.
things out, yeah,
Yeah.
it gets to me. Like
I
it
feel like
gets
you-
under my skin.
I feel like you give people the silent treatment.
No, I'm always yapping.
No, she doesn't. That was 100%.
Yeah, I'm always yapping.
That was a joke. She does not shut up.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a fair one.
No, yeah, that one's definitely fair. Communication is extremely important in like every degree of life.
I don't want to just give a personal example for all of these, but yesterday, again, you know who you are. I'm not. Yesterday,
Woo.
I texted this person, and they just left me on open, and they just never responded the whole day, and they still haven't even texted me back today. And it wasn't like just a random text, like okay. It was like me like actually saying something to them, like something I need a response from, and then just left me on open.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
bad.
still haven't responded.
Yeah, I mean, I can play like light devil's advocate. I once again am a yapper, so I will like talk a lot to people, which I get that sometimes it's like, okay, maybe you don't want to spend your whole life responding to me, but especially when it's like a critical issue, talk things out, guys. It's worth
What?
it.
Sorry, you're just talking a little quiet.
Oh, sorry. Talk things out, guys.
No. Wait.
I apologize for her.
No.
I need to stop breaking the fourth wall. Like
I
I
think
feel like
it's funny.
I feel like it's like a tick. I just like keep doing.
I-
Not that. I mean, if you have Tourette, sorry.
What's our timer looking like, Jason? The one that doesn't exist at all.
It's 16 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we should probably slow down just a little bit.
Okay, so we
But-
need to talk more about
Yeah.
the pet peeves,
Yes.
Okay.
and we also need to make sure we're all projecting.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think I'm projecting too much.
Okay. So, this is one I could talk a while for, and I hate this one. It's like when you're trying to show somebody something, or you're watching something with somebody, and they're on their phone the entire time. Like, my dad has gotten really bad about this. I used to watch like every new season of like every TV show that we liked with my dad, but now I have to watch them by myself because he'll just be on his phone the entire time. And it's also like people. I guess really just overall, it's just a broad category of people being on your phone when you're trying to be with them. So like it could be when you're watching a movie or just straight up talking to the person. And they're just not listening to a single thing you're saying.
What was that?
Shut
Yeah,
up, Jayden.
what?
But overall, I think that is really pets my peeve, really bad. But like,
Wait, would it be better to say that really peeves my pet?
Ooh.
I don't like that one as much.
You don't like your pets being peeved?
No.
You like your peeves being petted. I mean pet. Not petted.
Yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, overall, I think that's one of.
You're just moving on from that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore that everything that existed there to go back to my topic of ignoring people. But yeah, I think it's gotten really bad now, of just literally constantly.
Sorry.
But like it happens all the time because people have no attention span anymore.
Real.
And I'll like, admit to that. Whenever I'm at home, I'll like put something on YouTube on my TV and be like, I'm ready to lock in on this like hour-long video, and then I'm immediately on TikTok within 5 minutes. But like when you're like watching a movie or something like that, especially like, once again going back to movie theaters, I've been to a lot of movie theaters recently. When somebody can't even get off their phone in a movie theater, that's insane. So really, this one's just in general the concept of being on your phone way too much when stuff is going on around you. I hate that.
What if they're still like retaining what they're watching though?
I don't believe you can fully retain what you're watching if you're on your phone. I believe you can retain some of it, but going back to my dad, we watched this show that we were waiting on for a while, and it wasn't very good, but it's a show called Secret Level on Amazon, and it's an anthology.
Sorry if you're a part of that, in the making of that.
Some episodes are great, but it's an anthology series where like different people directed different episodes, and it is just like every episode is based on a different video game. And one of the episodes was on like an old 90s game, and my dad was really excited for the episode, and we put it on, and he was on his phone literally the entire time. I didn't see him look up a single time, and it was one of the best episodes in the show, and it ends, and he goes, "That episode wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be." And I looked at him and I said, "You didn't watch a single second of it." And like, I hate that.
We really just out here calling our dads out, don't we? We still got to get them on the podcast.
Yeah. Father's Day podcast.
Father's Day podcast would go awesome. Yeah, no, I think that's definitely a good pick. I don't think it's as good as mine so far, personally, but I will admit I also don't like when people ignore me. I think that kind of is closely aligned to people giving you the silent treatment. Stop ignoring me. Bree, you got anything else about that one?
So, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
You're okay with it?
Yeah.
That sounds like someone who gets on their phone a lot when they're watching movies.
I do. I'm one of those people. I always like to be like, I'm really bad with movies because I like to sit and have something to do with my hands because I'm a little bit ADHD, as you guys can probably tell. I keep watching the microphone spin. But
I was literally doing that while you were talking about it.
Oops. But
It's pretty colors.
I mean, even when I was a kid, I remember I'd get into trouble with teachers because they'd be teaching and I'd be like drawing or doing something. But I always was retaining the info.
I can do it in school for sure.
So
but
I
feel
don't
like
think
when
it
you don't have to,
automatically equivalates to being like ignored. But I think it should be something that, like previous things I've mentioned, should be communicated.
Yeah.
Theme of the day.
Most of these are just somebody leaves your door open, you're like, please close it. Somebody chews with their mouth open, please close your mouth. That kind of thing. But like, I feel like it's just really annoying when you're trying to do something that you're extremely interested in. Because in a teacher case, like they're still being paid to teach. Obviously, it's really annoying when your students are not listening to you.
Yeah.
But some of them
Can
for
confirm.
sure. And like I'm on my phone all the time during class, but I also pay for classes now, so I feel like I get a pass there. I'm paying to be there. They're getting paid to be there. I feel like I'm allowed to. But like in the situation where like you really couldn't wait to like show a movie to somebody or something like that,
that's valid.
or you're both like waited for a show to come out and then now you're watching it and the other person is just not giving it their attention. That's just really annoying.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I can
There's
understand
literally
that.
times where like I'm trying to like show Carly something like a video or something, and then like she'll get on her phone. I'll just take it. Like, I'll just throw it.
I'll just turn things off. Whatever I'm watching, I'm like, I'm not in the mood for this right now. I'll turn it off.
Petty. Ooh.
Yeah. No, I think that's a solid pick for sure. For my next pick, this might just be a thing that bothers me because maybe I have longer legs than most people, especially someone sitting on this couch who is pretty short. But
Funny one, Jayden.
for my third pet peeve, I'm going to say people who walk slow. Because I cannot stand getting behind.
You can't stand?
I can stand, but it peeves my pet whenever somebody is like in front of me in like a hallway that I can't pass them and they're just walking so slow. And I'm like, again, it might be because I have longer legs. Like I guess I walk faster than a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But I just can't stand when people are walking slow and not abiding by the common courtesy of letting me pass them. Like
I
if
agree
you're
with that, for
walking,
sure.
get in the right hand lane.
The right hand lane.
Yeah.
I'll add on to that one, and like what you were saying about not being able to walk in hallways and stuff like that. This one is easily amplified when multiple people who do it get together.
Yes, because
like,
and they make like a horizontal line.
Yeah.
If you want to walk in like a double file line or something like that, that's fine. If you got a friend group of 6 and you're all walking side by side, the person over here cannot hear what the person over here is saying. You do not have to be taking up the entire hallway. Let me pass you, please.
Yep.
And then when they like shoot you a dirty look when you pass
They do what to
them.
you?
When they shoot you, yeah, that's pretty awkward.
It should be
Like-
socially acceptable to shoulder check everyone who does that.
Ooh.
Oh, it definitely should be. That'd be awesome.
I think I'd get beat up.
You probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be shoulder checking
But
anybody.
here, the situation though, like you shoulder check somebody and they're suddenly walking faster. Then you could like turn around and be like, "Oh, look what you're doing now! You finally
But-
sped up, didn't you?"
I experienced that a lot in like I said, hallways, I guess, but also just working in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Like people just like shopping or whatever, and that's a little bit different. But people who are just like walking like with their car or whatever, and they just go so slow, and I'm just trying to pass them. I'm trying to like come on, like go, like shoo. I just want to shoot people all the time.
Yeah, that one's definitely one of the most annoying out there for sure. Don't like. I'm not saying your list is good.
No,
but,
my
like,
list is goated so far.
But like, yeah, that one. I feel like that one's one that doesn't go as far into your life as some of the other ones, because definitely the peak of that is when you're like in high school.
Yeah.
But it is still something that you notice. I notice it in college still a lot.
Yeah.
Especially like on stairs and stuff like that. I walk up and down stairs annoyingly fast.
I know.
I
We race.
Like, I will admit to that. I like fall down the stairs and my feet just happen to touch every single one of them. But like, it's just really annoying whenever you just can't move at your appropriate movement speed.
I know. People need to level up their movement speed.
Yeah. I will. Me and my dad both walk fast, like really fast, and the rest of our family doesn't. So like we'll be hiking or something like that, and we're just kind of like zooming.
Right.
We did that literally a few months ago.
We did.
I hate when people do that
You don't like when people walk fast?
because I can't keep up. It's like, why can't you just walk at a normal pace?
That happens with me
But-
and my girlfriend a lot.
But isn't that better than people walking slow? In front of
they
you?
both are pretty cringe.
I mean,
Just
if somebody,
walk normal.
I get if you're trying to keep up with somebody, but if somebody just random is walking fast, that doesn't really affect you
to-
as much as somebody walking
I
slow.
guess.
To
Yeah.
me, it feels like my walking speed feels like a video game. Like whenever you're asked to like follow somebody in a video game and they're just like walking, and
Yeah.
then you like push forward on the joystick and you walk straight past them and you gotta let go for a little bit and come back. That's how I walk, and it's really annoying. So I guess like being a fast walker is also a pet peeve. I hate it.
Pet peeve: walking.
Walking. Let's go to like the Wall-E like universe where we can just like ride those like air wheelchairs.
We can
everywhere.
all become hoverboard people.
I hope if we get to experience the world ending, it is a similar situation to Wall-E.
We can all be fat in space.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. But no, that goated pick.
Okay. Well, you ready for your next one?
Yeah, I guess I'll try to like keep the controversy up. I guess people who cheat because it's like, why not just break up with someone
Absolutely.
and
for
get with
sure.
someone else?
Goated pick.
That one's
Oh.
definitely a good one.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else. You done?
Oh, I can keep talking. Have you guys ever been cheated on?
No.
No, I have not. That I know of.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. But you can't win them all.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know what else to say to that.
That is definitely one of the, like the ultimate ways to lose someone's trust, like really
Oh,
easily.
100%. I mean, that's...
If I was cheated on, like I'm not a person that gives second chances in ways like that. I like giving people benefit of the doubt and stuff like that. In a situation like that, there's no giving the benefit of the doubt.
That's definitely something we've talked about on the
We
podcast
have.
before. Yeah, and
But-
so if you're an active listener, you should know our takes. But cheating bad.
Cheating
Cheating
is
very
bad.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a cheater, get out of here. We don't want you listening. Get out of here.
Bad.
I mean, you can keep it playing so we get the views.
Yeah.
But... No, that's a solid pick. I honestly didn't even think about putting that as one of the pet peeves. That's a good one.
Do you guys think there's any acceptable reasons to cheat on someone?
No.
I've explained this to you before. I know people who have done it in ethical ways. If you're in a relationship with someone who is abusive or something like that and you're scared to leave them, but you have found someone else that you're safer with, I think it is acceptable to transition over to that person as long as they're aware to help you get out of the situation you're in. I don't like if you're doing it for your own safety or something like that, I think it's acceptable. For sure.
I think that's a valid argument. That's all. Whenever I hear that, that's never something I think about.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
I
think
know
you're right.
people who have done it, and like I think that's acceptable. I don't judge them for that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, get out of the situation any way you can.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But in general, cheating bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to the amount of people who usually do cheat, they're not cheating for, like they're cheating
Yeah.
for themselves. They're not cheating for safety.
Yeah. And we know all about that as college kids.
Very true.
Really pets my peeve.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
It really pets my peeve when someone says "pee's my pet."
It really peeves my pet that y'all are saying it backwards.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Because it's a pet peeve.
You're a
Right?
pet peeve.
You're built like a
Hush.
pet peeve.
Yeah, you're petting the peeve. Pet.
You're
peeve.
not petting the peeve. It's a pet peeve.
You're peeving the pet?
I mean, more so than petting the peeve.
What is this?
I don't.
What are we doing?
Christian, go.
Let us know.
Let us know in the comments, guys. Do you pet your peeve or peeve your pet?
Are you a pet peever or a peeve petter?
Whoa. Okay, I gotta think of one, because unlike y'all, I did not make a list.
I don't have a list. I just keep.
Yeah, you're just
Oh,
checking your
yeah.
phone for fun reasons. What time are we at right now?
I don't know. There you go.
Man, we're
So
like,
this is your. Is this your fourth?
I think this is fourth, isn't it?
Yeah. Because you just had your fourth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate places that have really inconvenient parking situations. Like,
Okay.
Our whole
That-
campus.
yeah, that can be taken in a wide variety of ways. It can be like not enough parking spaces, like our campus. Extremely small parking spaces, like our campus.
Yeah.
If I have a small car, and if I park perfectly center, sometimes I can't get out. Like that's just annoying. I hate stuff
I think
like
about
that.
parking my car.
Yeah.
I don't like it like whenever a parking lot's not fully done, like our high school, or
Real.
like really just anything less than just what needs to be there. Ideal situation is like a Buc-ee's parking lot. That's fine.
Oh, Bucky's is great.
Yeah, they do parking well, but like I hate whenever the parking lot is like completely diagonal and you have to go up or down a certain lane and two cars can't fit in that lane, so that you have to like park a certain direction and you can't like back up into a spot or anything like that, or you can't pull through. I hate situations like that. It's just anything that is just not what a parking lot should be. I hate stuff like that.
Do you believe in separate motorcycle parking? Yes or no?
Do you believe in it?
I accept places having like their own motorcycle parking as long as it doesn't like take up way too much, because like the chances of like 10 motorcycles being in like a one gas station is kind of slim. But like I will say it is annoying whenever motorcycles park in like one space and take up an entire area for a car, but if like two people are driving a motorcycle and they both park in the center of a space, that's fine.
I don't know why that was funny. No, you're exactly right. I don't want to give your pick any more praise.
Yeah, it's hard to be against each other whenever they're all
Yeah, because I just don't like people a lot of the
Yeah.
time, so I have a lot of pet peeves. So I agree with most of the pet peeves.
Hater.
I am a certified hater. Yes. Just kidding. I love everybody.
Okay, I don't believe you.
You know who I don't love?
People who aren't subscribed to the podcast.
Yeah, so make sure you're subscribed.
Gosh, shameless plug.
I was going to actually transition into my fourth pick
Okay.
off of that, but you kind of ruined it, but I'm just going to roll with it anyways. And my fourth pick is something that our generation specifically probably sees as a problem more than generations in the past. So I cannot stand whenever I'm trying. This doesn't. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. I can't, it's not even controversial. I don't know why. I can't stand when something just doesn't load. When the Wi-Fi is not working.
That's very diva of you.
I know, very diva. But like when I'm trying to play a YouTube video and it just keeps buffering, I get angry. My peeves get petted. Whenever I'm trying to just like scroll through TikTok and it doesn't let me scroll, it's just showing the same video, I get mad. That is one of my pet peeves, is just when the Wi-Fi isn't working. Which is so like Gen Z of me to say.
It's a modern day problem, but it's a problem that we all face. I'll add on to that one as well. When like the main thing that I'm trying to do won't load, but all the ads will.
Yeah.
Ads always load faster than everything else.
Like if you're watching YouTube and you get an ad right at the beginning, and then the second your video starts, it's just spinning, and you're like, you just loaded 8 minutes worth of 3 ads, and you won't load my 5-minute video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that drives me crazy.
But I use YouTube Premium, so I don't suffer from that.
But I mean, you could still not load. What if your internet's just not working?
True, but yeah, I think that is absolutely a good one. Really, just in general, especially like if you send somebody a text.
Yeah, if you're trying to send like an important text or something and it just won't go through, like, really grinds my gears.
Something that grinds my gears is when people don't clean up after themselves.
That's a very good one, for sure.
It's very general, and I feel like that irritates like most people, but it's like, don't litter, have good hygiene, just be a decent person. Life hack.
Life hack, be a good person.
Yeah.
Some people have a lot of issues with that, and it's not very hard.
It's really not.
No.
Just be a good person.
I mean, like, forgetting things, obviously that happens. We're all humans. But I know that, like, there are people who actively are just like, well, someone else will get it. And it's like, no, you can get it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Especially, like, as someone who works in, like, a fast foodish type of area. It's not like an actual fast food restaurant, like, no drive-thru or anything like that. But, like, people come in and order things. It's really annoying whenever, like, somebody leaves like a straw wrapper or like used napkins on a table when there's like a trash can right beside them and stuff like that, and they just expect you to pay for it.
Laziness.
Yeah, it's just it's just disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like literally anywhere. Like if you leave an actual like property trashed, then you're like disrespecting the owners. If you leave like the highway trash or something like that, you're just disrespecting the planet.
Yeah.
It's just like litter overall is just really awful. And then like somebody comes to your house and they like get a whole bunch of stuff out of your cabinets or whatever, and then they just like leave it all over the place. Yeah, I leave water bottles here a lot. Actually, no, I take them home most of the time. I just don't drink them.
No, you don't.
There was that one that was here for like 3 weeks.
That's
The
not even
truth
why.
comes out.
That's not even why I was raising my eyebrows.
Why are you raising your eyebrows?
Oh, guess you'll never know.
What?
Anyway, so Christian, what's your next pick?
Okay.
This is your fifth and final
My
pick.
final pick.
Your fifth and final pick.
Yeah.
Think hard about it.
I've thought about it. I hate it when people don't just have common manners. And what I mean by that is like, I don't like it when I hold a door for someone and they just walk past without even giving me a head nod or saying thank you or anything like that. I don't like it whenever I ask somebody how they're doing and they just completely ignore it. Like that happens a lot at the place that I work. Like I'll be like, hey, how's it going? And then they just immediately start talking about what they want. And I'm like, okay, you could have just said good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
It's like literally anything to do with that. Like I hate it when people don't say like please or thank you. They don't just like it goes back to that thing about like not being a good person. It's like it's really easy to just like even if you're in like an awful mood, I'm still
Right.
gonna ask somebody how they're doing. Like I'm still gonna say like, oh, I'm not the type of person to like if somebody asks me how I'm doing, I'm like, oh, I'm awful. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm like, I'm good. How are you? Like, I'm not like that. You don't have to lie about it, but like just give an answer, even if you're not feeling good. You can just be like, I'm not doing great. Like anything like that. Just I like to wave all the time. Like whenever I'm like driving home and I'm like in my neighborhood, if someone is passing me in a car, they're like running or walking their dog or something like that, I'll wave. There's one guy in my neighborhood who never waves back. Literally everyone else does. This man's like running all the time and he will just not wave. And I'm just like, come on, man. Well,
Yeah.
you saw me. You looked at me. Please wave back. I feel stupid now.
Yeah.
Anyone who is just not a good person. But overall, it's just like these are all things that we at least should have been taught. And if our parents didn't teach them, they were talked about in school. If you don't share like these like things with people,
it's just common courtesy.
yeah, just be good.
And I feel like that's been on the decline as time has went on too. Like where you probably have experienced this too. I don't know if you've taught any this summer, but I've noticed that like a lot of like kids and like their manners have gotten a lot worse. Which like I'm not perfect either. Once again, surprise, and like I'm not this perfectly like well-mannered person, but I do try at least at first.
Yeah.
But like, no, the kids will shred you now.
I know. It's scary teaching high schoolers.
It's
Yeah.
definitely something that's like depleting as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
And also like where it's just like since it's like the blanket statement of just being a courteous, like having common courtesy, manners, that
Right.
kind of thing. I like respect is huge, and I hate the like common thing of like you have to always like respect your elders, but they don't have to respect you. We are all people, and I feel like we all are owed at least somewhat the same level of respect. Like of course if you talk back to your parent whenever they were literally just like telling you to do something, that's not good. But I don't think everyone like getting mad at you should just be expected to take it and always like reciprocate like nothing back. Like I just think overall you should always expect to be treated how you treat people, which is like just it's like the golden rule basically, whatever they called it in middle school. But like just be respectful and have manners, and like if you don't have that, that's like the most annoying thing to me. It's like just ignorant people basically, just who just choose to just live their life instead of like living life.
Is this stemming from personal experiences?
Absolutely. I hate it when people are mean to me.
Me too. I don't like people
Like,
like mean to me.
I like it when people are good people, and I try to always be like that. I'll like.
Well, you don't try very hard.
That's so sad.
I'm just kidding.
Like, like whenever like I've seen like an old person like in like a wheelchair drop something, and like I've like gotten out to go grab it and like hand it to them so they don't have to try to get out of their wheelchair, stuff like that. I feel like just being nice to people, I think, is one of the biggest things. So people who are just not nice, that's like the number one bad thing to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're exactly right. I think that's a solid pick. Just common courtesy, like I
Yeah.
said. Just be nice to people.
Yeah.
If somebody holds the door, say thank you. I hate when people don't do that.
So it blows the crap out of me.
Solid pet peeve. For my fifth and final pick, I'm going to choose something that we've kind of like touched on before, but I'm going to just get more specific with it.
Okay.
I can't stand when people have messy cars.
Okay.
Ooh.
I actually haven't seen either of your cars today, so I don't know if I'm calling either of you out.
Mine is clean. It
I
has
didn't
been
look-
for months.
I didn't look on the inside. But I think that just says a lot about you as a person. If your car is just full of trash, obviously I get if you have like stuff you have to take somewhere, or stuff you're just leaving in there because you're about to like have to get it out somewhere else like a little bit. There's stuff like, I mean, you keep stuff in your car. I mean, you have storage in there and everything. But the people who just like keep it trashy and just keep like everything in their car and just basically use it as a closet literally drives me crazy. And I also have people in my life who are like that.
I've got plenty.
Plenty of people, and I cannot stand it.
I think, on average, most people in my life are like that. I typically keep a clean car. I've got like, right now, I think the only trash thing in there is like I have a smoothie in my like right beside me, like in my cup holder. It's not like on the floor or anything like that. But then I've got like, this is gonna sound really stupid. I have in my back seat a penguin Mario stuffed animal that has the South Korean flag as a cape.
What?
Of course. Yeah. Casual.
But like, I think it's acceptable to keep things in your car. But like as you said, like it's not. I don't like trashing your car.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think it's fine to have like a trash bag in your car. That you
Right.
Put trash
I mean,
into.
like, I have a trash bag.
But like, I don't like throwing trash into my passenger seat or anything like that.
Exactly.
I don't like get mad at people who do it. I don't like it. I like having a clean car.
I'm interested in y'all's take, just because I have somewhere I'm going to go with this. But do y'all think that typically guys or girls have cleaner cars?
This is a scary situation to like a scary thing to be asked, I think. But on average, in my experience, girls have dirtier cars.
Really?
And in my experience, women tend to keep themselves cleaner in every other aspect, but guys have a lot more respect for them cars than they do themselves. So typically, like my dad will be like, "Oh man," like I could talk to my sister or something like that, and like, "Your car is a mess," and then his car will be like spotless. But then like I've had friends where I've gone over to their bedroom and it's like stuff everywhere, but then their car is like spotless. And
Right.
typically that's more likely to happen with a guy than a girl. Girls usually keep their living spaces clean, but like they'll dirty up their car more often. And like, but it's really just like that's what I've seen more often. But literally anyone can have a dirty car. Like it can be like the coolest person you know wears a suit and tie literally everywhere they go, but they have an awful car. Like,
What do you think, Bree?
I have never personally noticed like a gender trend with it. It's more of a like personality thing and like organization level. I've been in more of, I guess, guys' cars than girls.
I've been the opposite.
Yeah,
maybe it's just how
so
many
it's
cars
kind of
you've been in.
hard to
Like,
say and be like, yeah, because mine, like experience-wise, I've been in more of like a guy's dirty car, and it's always kind of like you were mentioning earlier, like if you go into someone's passenger seat and there's stuff in the floor, it just, it bothers me so much.
No, it bothers me too. I only asked because one time I had an experience where I just had to give a coworker just like not like a ride to somewhere, but like not even like that far. Like I literally like just drove them to their car because it was like a little bit away for whatever reason. And this was like a while back, but they got in my car and they were like, "Wow, your car's clean," because I always keep my car clean, like super clean. And they were like, I was like, "Yeah, I mean, does that surprise you?" They were like, "Well, just typically, I feel like guys just have like dirtier cars, and like girls always have like girls have like cleaner cars." And I just kind of thought about it, I was like, I mean, I kind of feel like from my experience it was the other way, but I don't know. I was just wondering.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it really just comes down to who you know, really.
Yeah.
'Cause some people are just messier people in general, but I think on average, like, it's just been the other way for me because I have more like, women in my family than I do men. So whenever I'm riding with someone in my family, it's probably a woman. And
that's the
usually
same.
their cars are more likely to be dirty than the men in my life.
Yeah. So
But-
I think it's more so just kind of what Bree said of it just
Yeah,
being
it's
like
a personality thing.
It's
for the most
about
part.
it's like a personality trait. It's just if you're organized, if you're a clean person or whatever, and which is why I drafted that as one of my pet peeves because I just can't stand when people are like that because that means they are unorganized. That means they are a bad no. That means they're like just a messy person, and that just drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What time we said now, dude?
Oh, we all good on the time.
We
We
good?
are all good.
Cool.
If we just we need to recap our teams if everybody can remember everything they drafted.
Okay.
So I think I'll go first because I think I got it. So on Team Jayden, my first pick was scraping silverware.
You.
Yep, that was my first
Yeah.
pick. My second pick.
It's so hard to remember.
Yeah.
Because like
I mean-
you listen to other people's picks and you can't remember
I
yours
know.
anymore.
My second pick was. Come on, somebody help me here.
What was your second pick? I remember it being good. But, like,
I'm too busy trying to remember mine.
Yeah. So somebody just like stall for a second.
You guys want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
There are more planes in the ocean than submarines in the sky. You're welcome.
okay. Jaden, your list is not that long. You can't be thinking
Yeah,
this hard about what you
dude.
put on. I could look at your phone and tell you what you said.
So my first one was silverware scraping. I also had people who walk slow. Also had being late.
Mhm.
And I had Wi-Fi not working,
Mhm.
and I had messy car.
Yes.
That's my 5.
Okay.
I don't know if that was the order, but that was
Yeah,
my 5.
I don't know if it was the order either, but that is the 5 you picked.
That is my 5.
Bree, do you remember yours, or do you need more time?
I'll try. Family vloggers.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Mhm.
Not taking care of your teethers.
Yes.
There's 2 more I have to remember.
Oral hygiene. Oh wait,
That's
that was,
your-
that's what you just
That's
said.
what I just said.
I know. I'm sorry. Your
Oh,
teethers.
ignoring me, like Jayden apparently does.
Did you say ignoring? Was that one of
You
yours?
said like silent.
Like silent treatment.
Yeah, silent treatment, and then the other one. I literally just had it before you said the silent treatment part. Messy people, like people who like leave like trash and stuff like everywhere.
Yeah. Not cleaning up after yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think of mine now. Chewing with your mouth open. Bad parking situations. People who don't have manners. This is so hard. 'cause I can think
Yeah.
think
I'm
of
sorry
what
to
you
put
On
you
the
said.
on the
spot too.
People who like just like cannot get off their phone when you're trying to hang out with them,
Mhm.
watch a movie or whatever. I cannot remember what the last one was.
Well, it must not have been that
No,
good.
it was a good one.
So don't vote for Christian. It wasn't that
Hang
good.
on, hang on. We can think about this.
You know, see, the people that are listening probably have a much easier time remembering, so we're probably just getting really triggered that we couldn't remember our picks.
Yeah, sorry guys.
It's like way harder to
Yeah,
remember.
it's
than-
so
than
much
it
harder to
sounds.
remember when you're like going back and forth talking and stuff. I don't remember what it was.
I can't remember what it was either. It was like the 4th or 3rd pick. It was somewhere in there.
When in doubt, blame Christian.
Well,
I disagree.
it wasn't that good of a pick.
It was a great pick.
Which
Kill
is
Jayden.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Hashtag kill Jayden. Can I be the punishment? Jayden dies either way.
No, okay.
Um,
So we're gonna do a similar thing to as we did last time. We're gonna make it probably an Instagram post and just like a poll, so you can go ahead and vote, and we'll have the teams listed out, so Christian can finally admit what his other awful pick
Yeah,
was.
it was not awful. I'm pretty sure you said it was good.
So I'll just reiterate again. That is, whoever wins is basically safe, and Bree, because she's probably not going to be here for the next podcast, is safe no matter what. So that means if she wins, you think she has the best team, we both have to do a punishment. If Christian wins, I have to do it. If I win, Christian has to do it. Don't vote for Bree, because that's just mean. You're only doing that for torture, because you did not have the best list. I 100%
I had a better list.
I 100% had the best list.
Kill
He can't
Jayden.
even
Liars.
remember his list.
You had a list on your phone and couldn't remember
You
what
had
you
the
said.
list on your phone.
I don't have to defend my list because I know it's good.
Okay. Anyways,
Kill Bree.
Gilbert.
I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said at the beginning, make sure you follow us everywhere because it helps us out. And yeah, I think that's it. Anybody have anything else?
I don't think so.
Well, I've been Jayden.
I'm still Christian.
Help me.
What a problem.
Do it again. And that podcast went awesome. We are out.
Bye.
Get over the table.
Okay.